retro movie reviews, and this week we're going to talk about Armour of God, 1986 Jackie Chan classic movie, man.
Boom.
I was thinking of a movie to watch. This one popped up, and it's an absolute classic. It's one of the ones where he does one of the I wouldn't say one of the most dangerous stunts, but he almost died in this one where he tried to jump from onto a tree. He dropped down and he smashed his head. It was I think he says it as one of the most dangerous ones because he smashed his head, man. That was one of the most dangerous ones that he's done. But this movie, Jackie Chan obviously in his prime, the martial arts, the characteristics of Jackie Chan, the animation of Jackie Chan, absolutely fantastic, man. You see stuff again. I feel like in these movies, you see stuff that was ahead of his time, and I'm talking about the acrobatics, the parkour. Like when I say the parkour from a Jackie Chan style, man. I mean, you didn't get where are you, man? Outside.
Yeah, bro. Listen, one of the light bulbs in the car went, and I got pulled over by the Ulis the other day, so I have to change it. So,
oh, I was gonna say where the kids at, but okay. But yeah, look, I mean, listen, this movie, 1986, of course, like in the beginning, but he goes to this like indigenous African nation to steal some armor of God, a sword of the armor of God. Basically, the movie's called Armor of God. There's certain armor parts, five pieces, and basically there's this fundamental fucking whack job group, which or whatever, that wants it because they believe that it's gonna bring back some shit, whatever, for power and everything. Anyway, he is Jackie goes to this in the beginning. It starts off, he goes to this African nation to steal the sword. Fucking hell, but some of the how do I pull it, bro? The tin and the noises that they dubbed was just like, wow, this is bad, man. You can't do this shit now. It was so bad. It was so wrong.
It's funny you say that. That is a film I saw a couple of weeks ago because it's on Amazon, that Freeview, and I popped it on and I was like, that intro, bro, Jaggers and everything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jaggers out, sound effects. It was just bad. It was just bad. But I mean, when I say bad, it was back then. But the scene was fantastic. The acrobatics and the comedy and everything from Jackie was absolutely amazing, bro. And then just throughout the movie, I mean, like he's always been again ahead of his time. I mean, with the cars he drives, the Mitsubishi. Like there was a scene where they're getting chased by the car. And his Mitsubishi, it's almost like Batman Dark Knight, when his car gets exploded, and then it turns into the motorcycle. I'm like, man, shit, they got that from Armour of God. Obviously they didn't, but maybe you never know because that's what happens in the movie. I'm like,
It turns into like a two-wheeler, isn't it?
Yeah, a little two-wheeler thing. And I was like, this is awesome. But again, the martial arts, bro, that last scene where he fights them four chicks, just absolutely fantastic, bro. He's so good when he's on.
Bro, so good, so good.
Wicked. I remember and I think he was oh man, such a legend with these movies. But 80s history, I know in the West we knew our Stallone, we knew our Arnold Schwarzenegger, we knew our Van Dammes and whatnot. But in Hong Kong cinema, yes, we had Chow Yun-fat have it with the gun martial arts and whatnot. Jackie Chan, man, just revolutionized the martial art game. Now, when you're talking about the John Wick, and I know that's gun fu, but there's a lot of martial art aspects to it as well. When you're talking about, Tony Jaa, he was influenced by Jackie Chan. Like, this movie just brought back so much memories, man. And Jackie Chan's just in that time, man, the comedic action that he did was so lovable, man. He was such a lovable character. Just amazing. I really loved it. The stories are simple. They're nothing amazing. But it had what's her name, Lola Fauna in it as well, who's that hottie who was in Wolves on Mills and whatnot. So she's been in a few of the movies, but man, fantastic. I geek out over his martial arts, his movements, just using everything as a weapon, just like jumping from stairs to the next level up and down and whatever, man. Just absolutely fantastic. But yeah, what else, man? I mean, he made the villains for female fighters who were badass fighters and whatnot. Some of them, one of them looked like a dude. I think some of them were dudes when they're
Now
actually
some of them
fighting
were
together.
dudes when they were
Yeah,
getting when they were actually fighting.
yeah, and the
Some of
stunts
them
that
were
they went
dudes.
through. Yeah, like when some of them will get kicked, like beaten and whatnot. I go for they you could see that they were dudes and whatnot. But that's cool. It's okay, no problem. He didn't want to hurt the women. But the fact is the antagonists, the bad guys, or the main four people he had to fight were women. Women of color, in fact. So, if you
Hmm.
want to put that out there. What else about this movie, man? What else?
It's the
Bro,
wrong
if
mob.
you're a Jackie Chan fan, I can't, you cannot not watch this movie, right? You know what I'm saying? If you're a Jackie Chan fan, you have to go watch this movie, or you have to go back and watch it. The stunts again, some of the best that he's done in his career, and one of the most dangerous ones, I guess. Um, yeah, man, that was my thoughts. That was my thoughts. Just pure excitement, pure excitement. There was no looking at my phone on this movie like I did with Kong and Godzilla. There was all just in 100% and enjoying this movie. And that's what these old school movies do. And that's what Jackie Chan is able to do on the screen. Just keep you engaged. Um, but yeah, Kibbs, any other thoughts on this movie?
Nah, listen, bro. Like it was. Oh shit! Just licked the fucking door. Oh man, damn.
Los.
Oh shit! Sorry, guys. Oh man, I don't miss working on cars, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That fucked me up. Oh man, hit me in the shin as well, motherfucker. Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
Los. You
Swear
know
it
what,
again.
bro? I wouldn't even know how to change a bulb on my car. Like with the new cars, the old cars, we used to tear it apart, take the screw out, change it. But I wouldn't even know how to do it on my car. Like that's how crazy it is with these new cars.
No, yeah, bro. On new cars, nah, forget it, bro. That's stress in itself. So luckily, my car's still old, bro. So I'm able to do some of it, but it is still a ball ache. Like some of these cars, man, they're not built like the Nova.
Mm,
You could just take it apart, put it back together. You got
that's
enough
what we
space.
did.
Like
Yeah.
it's tight, bro. Like they've used up all the space in this to fucking confuse you even more and fuck you up in the process. Sorry, guys, for the oh shit, did I break it? Mess you up even more. But it is what it is. I'm glad that I'm still confident enough to get it done. If that makes sense.
Yeah. With an old car, I think so, man. With a new car, man. Yeah, but I mean, we still really just kind of. Anyway, well, man, we were talking about retro movie reviews, and then we got into cars. Anything
Sorry,
else
sorry.
on Armour of God? Nothing else,
No, nothing else on that. I think it's for the film it is, and for what it does, and some of the best martial arts fighting sequences to this day still, bro. It still stands strong, I think, in the action scene, as you said. So, nah, 100% awesome retro review today for that one because I saw it. I did, yeah. Funny enough that you watched that because I only watched it a couple of weeks ago and I put it on in the background, but I didn't realize that I think I was looking after the kids and then I said, oh, you know what? I'm gonna watch this movie, and then I realized it's got some basicness in it, and then I watched it that night after. But yeah, still a good film, bro, to this day.
awesome. Guys, if you haven't seen it, please check it out. Great movie. If you're a Jackie Chan fan, then actually, if you're a Jackie Chan fan, I'm sure you've seen it. Put it that way. All right, cool. Well, guys, that was this week's retro movie review. If you enjoyed that clip, check the description for the full podcast episode. And while you're at it, show some love and click that subscribe and like button.